It's wasting my time. It's wasting my time.
What's up, my good peoples out there in YouTube land? I hope y'all enjoying yourself. I hope y'all day has been pretty smooth for you guys, and you found the silver lining in it, which is what? Waking up, getting a do-over. So many of us don't get the opportunity to wake up each day. Whether we in bad moods, good moods, we need to appreciate and value life. And speaking of value in life, let's go ahead and tap onto the Tren twins. Now, it's a lot of coverage on these guys. The Tren twins, they hit it right before Sam Select, or whatever his last name is. They hit it right before he got popping and popular, right? And when they hit the scene, they had this Barbarian Brothers type of energy and vibe coming to the whole YouTube and fitness community, fitness lifestyle and world. They came in like a tornado, knocking over everyone that was in front of them, and they did a great job at it. Now, this is it right here. They have a very large, younger demographic that follows them. And some of their messages are not leading even themselves down the right path. Here it is. One of them wind up in the hospital. He wound up in the hospital around a time you don't want to go to the hospital. And that is when you are on enhancements, especially Trenbolone. Now, you could be taking higher dosages of testosterone. That's perfectly fine and whatnot. Not saying that's a good thing, but I'm saying that's way better than being on Trenbolone, going to the hospital. Because then everything get risky. Because why? Your blood pressure rises so high when you on PEDs alone. But when you jump on Tren, that's a different monster. That's a different animal. That's a different type of heartbeat and rhythm that your heart and your body is going to experience. Now, whatever the reason he ended up in there, whether it's high amounts of caffeine, stimulants for the heart, whether it's overly abusing steroids, whatever it is, hopefully this young dude telling the doctor the truth, because I seen a clip when he said the doctor asked him if he was on steroids and he was scared, didn't know what to say. What do I always preach, guys? If you're gonna do this, make sure that you're honest, open about it, and tell someone that you love and that loves you, that value you, whether you're in a relationship, family member, it doesn't matter. Tell someone what you're doing, because you could potentially wind up in a hospital and they're gonna need to know these things so they can know exactly what to put you on. Because you can speed up your clock on when you're gonna check out by doing super reckless things. Now, this is the thing. No one can tell you what takes time off your life, what add time on your life. No one have that power. So when guys and women say, oh, you taking years off your life, nobody, and I do mean no one, knows that for certain. So you can't get caught up in this, oh, this person took steroids, they took years off their life. Because we have proof that you can become an old man, live as healthy as possible, while having a lifestyle of running enhancements. Because when you do it right, it's actually beneficial. Now, these guys, they have the youth following them, because they're part of the youth as well, following them and following their messages. And what they're doing right now is misleading them by showing that it's okay to not be open and honest about what you're doing, and to overly abuse caffeine, Trenbolone, D-balls, and the list goes on. It's not cool, it's not safe, and I don't support it. So now they going back and forth with Greg Doucette, Coach Greg, pointing the finger and all of this. Fingers are constantly being pointed, which is crazy, because I don't care if Greg wrote out their protocol or not. At the end of the day, we are in control of what we do to ourselves. So they can say, oh, Greg told me to do this and that. You have a brain, right? You have the blessings and the gift to have a mind of your own. You can't point fingers at Greg. You can't point fingers at no one but yourself. You know, now I like how they had his Barbarian Brothers energy, because they bring something unique to the lifestyle in the industry. However, they do not need to continue building it on enhancements, because the name alone, it's like me being black, changing my name to Mack Truck the Cocaine Cowboy or some crap like that, or Penitentiary Finest. It's going to bring negative attention. It's going to bring the attention of those that follow me to think that it's cool to glorify the dumbness and the craziness that I'm trying to portray. That's one thing that I love about Mack Truck, Wes Boxley, is what you see is what you get. You could go back years and this guy is still the same. Yeah, I know I'm speaking in third person. Who gives a crap? Still the same. Only thing different is more growth. More growth of the mind, a little more growth in the body. But ultimately, I am exactly who I am. I have no image. I have nothing to portray. I'm not 1 minute one thing, the next minute another. I'm exactly who I am, whether I'm wearing posing trunks or wearing khakis. Some of you know them as Dickies, or 501s, or tights in the gym, leg compression tights. I am exactly the same guy. And that's what I love about me, because the people's a part of my community. They know that being a part of my journey, I'm not going to lead them down a rabbit hole. I'm not going to convince them of nothing that can potentially harm themselves. And I always say, guys, we got to choose our role models wisely. These guys is young. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for the other brother that didn't end up in the hospital. And I damn sure hope it's a wake-up call for the one that ended up in that hospital bed. They need to start getting mature about what they do. They need to scale down off of the food. They need to scale down off of the enhancements, and they need to scale down off of the supplements, because they're abusing everything. And the one thing that I cannot stand is watching someone leave this world without getting the opportunity to experience life. You know, you got to value life. You got to love life. And you got to love those that love you. And those that don't, it shouldn't even matter to you. Politely remove yourself. You know? Because the one thing I learned is I can love and not give a damn about a person at the same time. What do you mean by that, Mac? For instance, you can have a ex-girlfriend that you truly care about, but you do not desire to be in her presence, or you can have a family member that you truly care about, but you just refuse to be in their presence. But if needed from either one of them, and you got the opportunity, you will be there for that individual. And that's what I mean by love and not give a damn at the same time. But if a person is self-destructing themselves, only thing you can do is try your best to give a non-biased input and leave it at that. And leave it at that. It's up to us to decide on what it is that we want for ourselves, for our own life. It's up to us. It's not up to anyone else. So, until then, until next time, I'll smell y'all guys later. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm quite sure y'all won't, because I'm not talking controversy. I'm not going back and forth with no one. Y'all hate videos that's clean and cut and informational. Y'all hate those. Y'all can't stand that. Because remember, we're in a world where drama sells. I'm exhausted on the drama right now. No one is coming at Mac, so no need for Mac to go at nobody else. Just because. Because then I'm going to come off looking like a bully instead of the bully basher. Turn on your notifications if they're not turned on. And YouTube, if you're not putting my videos out there with the notifications, y'all can eat a poop sandwich for all I care. Disrespectfully, not respectfully. All right, I'm out. Kick.